You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey Days fans, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got to talk about Brady Black and his current crisis of conscience. But it looks like he'll soon get another chance with Kristen DiMera. But can Brady rise to the occasion? Let's discuss, but please click subscribe if you haven't before we get started. So it was last week when Brady Black really screwed up and missed a visit with his daughter, Rachel Black. If you remember the holidays in Salem, Brady complained that Kristen wasn't giving him any time with his daughter, Rachel, and it was hitting him really hard. He brought it up at the Christmas, I think it was Christmas, at the DiMera Mansion when he was there with Xander, Sarah, Maggie, Alex, and Teresa. And then at New Year's, Tate Black, of course, found Holly Jonas overdosed, and that changed everything, not just for Tate, but also for Brady. If you recall, out behind the bistro, that's when Tate showed Brady the bag of pills that Holly had on her. And then the cops saw it in Tate's hand and demanded he hand it over. That led to his arrest. And then Brady made a false confession to try and get himself arrested instead. And he did get arrested just for a minute. But Rafe Hernandez wasn't buying it. Remember, he threatened to run a drug screen on Brady to prove he was drug-free. So why didn't he offer that to Tate, right? The kid's got no drugs in his system because he's not dabbling like Holly was. Anyway, bottom line, Brady was in a panic and very worried about his son. He and Teresa finally got some good news that Tate is going to be held in juvie until his trial. So at least he's not in with the big scary grown men anymore. But before that good news, Brady was taking just one blow after another, and one came directly from Kristen DiMera. She came over to Mama Marlena's place and unloaded her venom on Brady Black. Kristen said he upset Rachel and she's not going to let him treat their daughter that way. After she vented and took a breath, you may recall Brady calmed her down and explained what happened with Tate. That did get Kristen off his back, but she warned him, don't let our daughter down again. So Brady soon gets another chance with Kristen, but will he blow it again? Will he let down Kristen and Rachel? Maybe. We'll see. I was honestly worried that he was about to relapse and lose his sobriety because of a spoiler for this week, because it said generically someone relapses. Now, though, sounds like it's going to be Teresa Donovan who falls off the wagon and does something she shouldn't. So it's good that it's not Brady, but bad because it leads to some other events. One that's more drama to eat up Brady's time, and that could be a problem when it comes to Rachel. So the second thing is that Brady and Teresa kiss, which is also going to cause more drama and could infuriate Kristen if she finds out. You know, she's been behaving herself for a while, but we all know, as far as Kristen is concerned, Brady's her soulmate, and she will not like him doing a lip lock with Teresa. Not one bit. I mean, if he wants a bad girl, you know, why not Kristen instead of Teresa? At any rate, next week, Brady gets a redo. It's a chance to make things right with Kristen and to make up missing out on his scheduled visit with Rachel Black, his bratty but adorable little daughter. So I wonder if Brady is going to tell Rachel that her big brother Tate is in jail if she asks where he's at. I mean, let's be real. Rachel knows a thing or two about family being behind bars and going to visit them in jail. So this might not stun her, really. You know, she's visited her mom plenty of times in jail. The big question for me is whether Brady shows up for the visitation and is focused on Rachel. Hopefully he will be. Now that Tate's supposedly being sent to juvie instead of big boy jail, he should be much safer. But Brady might still be distracted by the Teresa drama. I mean, that woman is trouble. This could be a good opportunity for Brady to work on Kristen, you know? That's something else. And not just to forgive him for ghosting Rachel on accident. Brady might also work on Kristen to see if she might turn around and work on EJ DiMera, her brother, about getting the unjustified charges against Tate dropped. I mean, if Brady behaves really, really nicely, I could see Kristen saying, I could help. But I just don't see EJ giving a gosh darn thing about anything Kristen asks him to do. It's not like they are bowling buddies. You know, the DiMeras are not amicable siblings. These are people that kidnap each other's spouses, torment one another, and occasionally try and actually murder each other. So yeah, there's that. I do wonder if Brady might take a second look at Kristen rather than getting in deep with Teresa again. That would be interesting. There's a spoiler that says someone in Salem who's been lonely for a while gets another shot at love. I mean, Brady sounds really lonely. Kristen's probably lonely. Brady's got that kiss with Teresa coming late this week, but personally, if he's going to make a bad relationship decision, I actually prefer him with Kristen over Teresa. That's just my 2 cents. Plus, I really want Teresa Donovan to stay with Alex Kiriakis until the reveal about her changing the will comes out. I really, really want to see Alex explode and dump her like a trash can full of stinky diapers that she is. Teresa has got it coming, and I want to see Karma slap her hard. So what do you guys think? Will Brady Black make the most of his second chance with Kristen and their daughter, Rachel? Will he show up? Will he behave? Will he be a good daddy? Will he ask her to help Tate or just stick to his visit with Rachel? We'll see how it goes. Drop your comments on what you're excited to see and what you think about all this. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon because we are here talking days 7 days a week. And as always, this is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.